So that was 1 hour and 40 minutes down the drain. I decided to do everything in one take and not even check if everything was running correctly. Apparently, the entirety of the HOI4 video has zero audio, which means no HOI4 video. And since I already ran I guess the setup to World War II in the Hoy video, I'm not going to redo that because the audio is not there. So until I figure out what to do with Hoy, that's going to sit on the back burner. The next video game video is not going to be Hearts of Iron 4. I'd rather build a city in a nuke hole than do that. And by that I mean a radioactive pit. Anyways, while that being out of the way, Rumble, you guys also had a little funny thing happen to your recording. Recording a gotcha game. I thought it was all fine and dandy. Again, one take. This was before I figured out something went wrong with the Hoy video. So the gotcha game video didn't have any game capture. It just didn't work. So one has no audio and the other one has no video, no visual. That being said, that's the update. I will now move on to the topic at hand. I want to talk about Tokyo Revenge. Now, the first couple of seasons were, I think, pretty interesting. I liked it. After the second season, or no, after the first season, I went and read the manga, and then after the second season, I finished the manga. I'm pretty sure the manga finished before the third season came out. So after the second season, I finished it, and knowing where it ends, um, it's not fun. It's not great. I wouldn't. I It leaves something to be desired. But since we're talking about season 3 of the anime, it's all right. You know, for people that expect action, I'm pretty sure they're gonna get it next episode. But for people that really just like the story, I feel like season 3 does the best at that. It explains all of the backstory. It goes into each individual characters very well, and overall, Tokyo Revengers third season starting off great in my opinion. Yeah, I don't need action every episode. I wanna actually relate to the characters. Unfortunately, the ending, oh, really, man, all of this character development. I would have to say spoilers. I would have to say spoilers. All of the character development, null and void, completely flushed down the toilet because I don't know. It I will say like, well, no, I can't say that now because Disney is shit. Uh it is an old Disney ending, which means everything is okay and fine. Everything ends good for all of the characters. And how do I say? Like, what do you mean, all of the characters? Yeah, I do mean all of the cast. The entire cast is okay by the finale. But again, talking about season 3 in particular, I like the start. I think the pacing might be a bit strange. I don't know. I don't know at what point they're gonna stop. Are they gonna stop it at? I think okay for the best experience for anime only. I think they go all the way to Botan, the Botan art, and or is it Boten? Man, it's been a while since I read the source material for that too. I stopped keeping up with it once I figured out that everything didn't mean anything, and so I think season 3 to keep the hype going will end on the, yeah, I think it's Botan arc with Mikey. I'm not sure if they're gonna show Mikey. You know what? Maybe it will just be inferred, but we're going to have. Hopefully, it ends there because honestly, ending it anywhere earlier might drive the people that want to see like everlasting action away from the series. But then, like, season 4 is just gonna be like fights, fights, more fights, and then getting beat up. And maybe the finale is in season 4. I'm not sure. Then again, I think it's two different stories. So, hmm, maybe, maybe, or maybe they'll milk it for a season 5. I'm not sure. But the ending is disappointing to the manga, but I do say season 3 is starting off strong because it explains the characters. It goes into detail about maybe not what you wanted to know, like who was Emma, who who was Mikey behind the scenes, some of some of the inner relationships between the characters and the background. Takamichi's like newfound determination to fix everything. I I like that part at the very end of the last episode where he's like, "You know what? I'll figure out a way to fix everything, but so far right now I have to focus on Kisaki." You know what? Sure. But me knowing why Kisaki is doing all of this, again, I'm like, oh, that end of that end really, really just it breaks a lot. I it's one of those shows, or I guess manga, that is really good up until the very end, and maybe because they want to like please all of the fans of all of the characters, they decide to do something that makes everything okay at the very end. I, f- I, f- I feel like it would have been way better if Mikey had to live with like that world, but like got a little bit better. Not the best, but like there was a little bit of, oh, I have to live with the consequences of all of the actions up until now. But seeing that the bad consequences of the past maybe will not do this going forward, kind of a thing. But you know what? Everyone happy at the end. I can't complain. This season is probably going to wrap up great. I don't see it falling off. I don't see it doing a Shield Hero season 2, if that's what you're asking, right? I do not think that this is going to hit the absolute, I wouldn't say, the absolute midness of Shield Hero season 2, and even the ending I would not say will bring it down to Shield Hero season 2 levels of bad. I just think I wanted some of these characters to have that character development or remember the original world line. Then again, that's not the original world line. The original world line is something different entirely, and we get we get answers to what the original was in a flashback sequence when Mikey's fighting. Well, that's like 100% spoilers, so I won't go there. But when Mikey is fighting another character, we get a flashback to the original world line, and well, it's explained to us via a character, but the manga panels show the original. And that one that one is what kickstarts the whole time leaping thing, which, you know, it's an interesting plot gimmick. And also, I don't really expect any time travel show to do time travel justice, but man, did I wish for something more. Now, I just keep on rambling these points again. Uh, I guess that's it for Tokyo Revengers. I might do another video on TR next week if anything interesting happens, but I don't think so. If you don't want to know what I think is going to happen in the next episode, then you could click off now. But if you want that to be spoiled, I think we're going to get the fight and then maybe the gun pull and the gunshot. But I don't think we're going to get the resolution in the next episode because I'm pretty sure they would want to leave it for a cliffhanger, and then we're gonna have Truck Coon the episode after that because the truck is gonna come and it's going to take out the poor funny character that is getting used by everybody. I would say that. I don't feel like he's really in charge of anything. He's really intelligent, but I don't think he's in charge of anything. He's basically been told what to do, and he is going by that list and doing that exact like steps of stuff. And yeah, that is my predictions for what is going to happen in the next episode. Knowing what I know in the manga, we're going to see the big fight. Mikey is going to come in, and then we're going to see the gunshot, and it's going to end there. And then the next episode will be Truck Coon that takes out one of the most misunderstood characters in the show. Though everybody's going to be happy when he gets isekai'd into another world. So there you go. All right, I'm not going to say Osu anything. Otsu. Nope. It's gonna be this. It's Jover. See you later.